Hi there, I'm Kathleen Tometz from Doodle Art and Design, and I'm going to show you how to make a paper hat. Now, that might sound a little bit like, it's not. It is the coolest project. I started my whole doodle art business with paper hats. My family of 25, I think, was away on a vacation at New Year's, and we made paper hats the day before New Year's Eve, and then New Year's Eve we all wore them to a party, and it was fabulous. You don't need that many supplies. A stapler just to get going, to get the hat fitted, scissors, and paper. These are 25 inches long, which is about the size of an adult head. A little kid's head might be a little bit smaller. I buy paper like this at like a art supply, like a Blick. You can get it online or you can go to the store in person. If you don't have this paper, you can do construction paper or scrapbooking paper and staple it together, and then you can cover up staples with embellishments. It's all good. And if you have some fun paper like this, this is sparkly for embellishments, that's good. Or just little, sometimes I get these little card stocks with different colors. That's always something you can use. But you can just use one piece of paper and then cut, and you can curl. So I'm just going to show you how I get started on a hat. The first thing I do is fit it so till it feels sort of snug, like it's not going to fall off, and then take it off. And I staple it with the sharp side out, because you don't want the staples obviously cutting into your head. And you can cover over, I think you do 3 staples. That's like all you need the stapler for. And then you have the start of a hat. So the things you can do with it, you can just cut into it. You can make shapes. So it's just sort of almost architectural. You can curl it. So you can take, I don't have something like a glue stick or a pencil or anything you can wrap it around. I'm just going to wrap it around these scissors because paper will curl. So you see I have kind of a cool curl there. So then you can just keep cutting and make, you can do zigzags to make a crown, that kind of thing. So I'm going to show you some other hats that I made, because you don't want to sit here and watch me make a hat. I have this cool treasure chest. So this is just all paper, stapled like I showed you. I did look up a picture of a treasure chest so I could get this shape, put it on. Pretty fun. And then I also made this hat with flowers. So I did the same. It's a like pillbox shape, and it fits. I trimmed the top and added and curled it to progress, and then I added the flowers on all the different sides. So that's pretty cool. Now, one thing I literally just discovered this week, and not in all my years of doing paper hats with kids and adults, is if you've watched my TP video, where you can take your paper and spray it with water and break up the fibers. If you don't have a spray bottle, you can just put this in the sink. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to squinch it up to get like the fibers a little bit broken up, and it becomes almost like clay. So say you have paper and you don't have scissors, you don't have a stapler, you don't have glue, you can still make a hat. You'll have to let it dry, but I like to make sure it's nice and wet. And because once this dries, it will hold its shape. So say I just want to do a fun, you know, I'm going to do something like this because I'm going to show you one done. I literally just learned to do this yesterday, so I haven't practiced enough. Then you just want to put it around your head and get the size. And it will, I actually stapled mine yesterday, so you could use a stapler, or we could try not doing a stapler. But since I've got the stapler, I'm just going to staple this. And once it dries, it'll hold its shape. So you could keep it like this, or you could just rip, right? And have sort of cool things going on. So I'm going to put this aside because it's going to dry. And I have one that already dried. I did this gold one. And it's a little bit, I mean, see this, it is not going anywhere. It is stiff. It is holding its shape. So it is a little bit too small for me. So if you're going to do the paper hat with water, I'd probably go a little bit bigger because I don't know if the paper shrunk at all, but who knows. So I'm going to cut it open here, and then it will fit a little bit better. And then I'm going to take this. I've got this cool pink sparkly paper, and I'm just going to make like a band, almost like a jeweled band to go around the opening, like so. Now I could glue this. I probably will glue it or staple it. So you just want to get it a little bit, probably staple, and then I can embellish. And actually, I just stapled it the wrong way, but you know, try not to staple it so it's going to poke into your head. So now I've extended my hat so it fits a little bit nicer. And I may take, I don't have any more sparkly stuff, but I'm going to make like a little diamond, and I'm going to have it go right in the center. So it's almost got like a, so the hot glue is good for the embellishments. You could use regular glue, but hot glue is definitely quick and easy. So look at, there we go. So the sky's the limit with hats. I mean, you just need paper and your imagination. So my name is Kathleen Tometz from Doodle Art and Design. Thank you for joining me for this hat video, and I hope you have a fabulous day.